Hey guys, welcome to podcast. Today's video we have two very good friends for me, Gilberto and Gisela. How are you guys?
Hi, I'm good.
Excellent. How are you?
Thank you.
We're fine. So guys, today we're going to talk about the difference in education among Mexico and Azerbaijan. So guys, who knows how's education in Mexico? I mean, how is the education in Mexico?
Well, Jorge, education in Mexico is currently regulated by the Secretariat of Public Education. You can identify this organism by the SAP. Okay, education standards are set by this ministry of all levels except in the university, which they are autonomous. Okay, this accreditation of private schools is accomplished by mandatory approval and registration with this institution. Religious instruction is prohibited in public schools. However, religious associations are free to maintain private schools which receive no public funds.
Okay, so you're telling me that they are like private and public education in Mexico.
Yeah, they're both of them. But if you want to have an educational institution of your own, you have to ask to the SEP to accreditation to your private
school. To verify your organization or your school, right?
Yeah, and that you have all the standards that they ask for you.
Yeah, that's amazing. I knew some of that, but you can have your own school. I didn't know, so that's amazing. Thank you for sharing, Gil. And Gisela, do you know something about Azerbaijan education?
Yes, education in Azerbaijan is regarded as an area of activity that constitutes the basis for the development of the society and the state, which has a strategic precaution and superiority. In the Republic of Azerbaijan, the educational system has a democratic, secular character and its basis is national and international values. All citizens are entitled to 9 years of compulsory general education. The right to education is the fundamental right of citizens of the Republic of Azerbaijan. This was established in the Constitution of the Republic of Azerbaijan and in the Education Law of the Republic of Azerbaijan.
I mean, wow, that's super different. They're similar, but at the same time, they're kind of different. That I read about in Azerbaijan, they have some stages like primary school, junior high, or secondary school, high school, higher education, and postgraduate education. Is the same in Mexico, Gil? Do you know the levels in school?
Yeah, it's pretty similar. In Mexico, basic education is normally divided in 3 steps. Preschool, primary school, secondary school, and recently it's added junior high school, the high school that it's called preparatoria in Spanish. And all of these levels have different grades. For instance, primary, it's from 1st to 6th, secondary from 7th to 9th, and the high school or preparatoria is from 10th to 12th. Comparing these grades with the education in USA, we also have the college, the master degrees, and if you are smart enough, you can study a PhD.
Well, that's amazing, man. So it's kind of cool because at some point are similar, right, Gisela?
Yes, also there are currently 61 higher education institutions, including universities in Baku and in the region.
Okay, that's that's a good amount of institutions in Azerbaijan because of the size of the country, But I have a question. I know we are teachers, yeah? We are in the middle of a pandemic. So imagine imagine this case. Tomorrow, your principal calls you and tells you, Gisela, Gilberto, and Jorge, you have to come back to the school, and the kids are coming back with us, and we're going to start working presentially, like face to face. How will you get this news? Will you be happy? How will you feel about it?
I'm so scared.
Yeah, I think it's scary, like Gisela said, but also, I mean, what I think is that it should be a plan, you know, that okay, we're going back because we have to go back. I mean, I think all the teachers, all the parents, all the students wants to go back to the school, but I think you have to have a plan that okay, we're going back, but you have to do this, you have to do this protocol, you have to do this entrance. It should be like this, the exit should be like that, and you know. Uh, Basic instructions, you know, to go back. And also, and I think the most important thing is that most of the people have the opportunity to get vaccinated, because right now we only have the 30% of the population here in Mexico that is that have the vaccine. So I think that's something really important in order to go back to the presential classes.
Yeah, well, for example, imagine I teach second grade. I'm a second grader teacher, but I'm so scared that the day that I come back to school, all my kids will be like, "Teacher, teacher, I want to hug you." Man, that's scary as hell. I mean, it's super scary. It doesn't happen to you, Gisela. Like, what do you think about it?
Yes, also I would be scary.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't, well, it has to happen, but gradually. As Gilberto said, we need to be gradually prepared or ready to be there. So to wrap up, Mexico and Azerbaijan share a lot of educational basis, as we can say, like the levels, they are not the same, like there doesn't last the same amount of time, but they have like primary school, junior high, and those are very similar. They are obviously are different, but at the end they start with primary and end with postgraduate education. So thank you guys for being here. I think the guys back home will be very happy to listen to us and our podcast. Anything you want
It's a
to add,
pleasure.
guys?
It's a
Anything you want
pleasure.
to? Thank you very much,
It's been,
Gilberto. Anything to have to want to us?
Well, thank you. It was a pleasure to be with you, and I think that education could be different in order in the levels or maybe in the context. But I think at the end, the teachers wants the students to learn. So that's the objective of any education. So I think we have to focus on that. And thank you very much. See you later.
Remember, the teachers, we
guys.
are the best. The teachers, we're the best. We're the best people in the world. Okay, guys, thank you
Exactly.
very much. See you later.
See
Goodbye.
you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.